Welcome back to Let's Play 2064. We have made it to the final bonus chapter. Well, I don't know if it's the final bonus chapter, but you know what I mean. We've beaten the game and gotten a good ending, and now we have a bonus chapter, where apparently we can just explore the city and hang out with our bros and sisses and theyses. Oh, there's robots flapping around at the park. We have freed all the robots from their robosity, and they now can think for themselves. There's so many different places we can go. Wait. Zone 3. Is this an arcade? Can we go to the arcade and play other games? Well, I gotta go here first just to see what's up.
Ah, you remembered the poster we saw at Stardust.
Also, we got an email.
Today is the grand opening of the Zone 3 arcade.
Yep. Hey, there's one of those old-fashioned virtual reality hookup things. Where you stand on the thing and you get the little thing. You know what I'm saying, I don't know what the words are.
Reports from the MeshNet say the currency used here is known as Z-Points. I've acquired a few to get us started off, but you can always purchase more by swiping your ID. Why not take a look around and see what might be interesting? There's surely a lot that will impress even the most die-hard gaming fans.
Oh boy.
Luckily, there's no ROM tech used in video games yet, so you don't have to worry about any of the machines coming to life.
Oh, that's good. There's an Emilio Estevez movie where he got... I don't know if he got sucked into the game or if the game came out of the game. It was weird.
Let's play!
Like back in the 80s. I think. And yeah, there was of course also Tron. Is it just one screen? Racing game. Super Indy Karts.
Two machines are connected. Want to give it a go?
Oh my god, are we gonna play two-player? Am I gonna play with Turing? Is Turing gonna play a video game? Oh my goodness. Me and Turing are on the easy difficulty course. Oh, we're not actually playing it. Oh. I sabotaged Turing. I spilled ice cream on the road. It's like Mario Kart. Gotta screw each other. Turing pulls off a sick drift and blazes past you, and all the rest. Right at the last moment, Turing pulls ahead and claims the victory.
Player 2 wins.
I wouldn't have won if I didn't nail you with that watermelon in the second lap.
Watermelon. That's... Oh, lights. We can look at the lights. Dim lighting like all the best arcades have. Nothing else would have been accepted. The pressure is real. It's not that dim in here though. It's pretty bright actually. It's way too bright for an arcade. Can I shoot out the lights? Oh. This is not a stealth mission. Metal Gear reference. You shoot out the lights in Metal Gear. Okay. Let's talk to Caitlin. She wasn't an important character, but she did get us into the VIP zone. Hey, friendo. She doesn't even have a voice actress. Did she have a voice in the main part of the game? Did they just not voice this part? Yeah, like I told told your buddy before, I was actually behind all those posters you saw around the Castro. Like the one at Stardust, for example, where we met. Looks better on an advertising resume. Gabe's actually garnished some hype. So I wanted to come see how busy opening day would be.
Luckily, I've spoken with the owners and they're thrilled with the turnout already.
Oh my gosh. Know any secrets about the arcade?
Secrets? I think you'll have to find those on your own. Wouldn't be much fun otherwise, would it? If you were wanting a tip on what to see, I'd normally say Virtuous X, but I think the line already goes back a few weeks. Best bet's check out Super Indie Cards or Charge Shot. They're great, but most people try to get in on some VR action right away. They'll probably find the smaller games on the second walk around.
How's your brother doing? A lot better. So it's just tense between the human revolution and the VR, or the thoughts, or whatever you call them. That's to be expected. Oh, I think I misread that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everybody's freaking out about the ROMs, so the hybrids aren't in as much trouble. Okay, I guess just sort of shift your bigotry around like that. Is it hard to open an arcade? I don't think they were worried about opening on Christmas Day, but it's good for the kids who got socks for presents instead of video games. Aww. I guess any new addition to Japantown has a lot of pressure on it, because anything that gets a bit of the precious real estate has got to be something good. If it's not, it'll be out quick. Okay, it looks like we have a few loyal guests already. That guy in the back hasn't stopped playing for hours. Huh. Want to play something? Oh, I want to. I'm trying to take attendance count, though, just for my own peace of mind. But the owner's going to pay me for doing it, so I got to pay attention. Go have fun. Make a new friend. Maybe I'll see you at Stardust again once the holidays are over. Okay. Omnidirectional motion platform. Yeah, that's what you call it. No more than a couple of buttons. This thing is just for stability. Most of the control must be hand-based in the headset. Oh my god, I gotta let my cat out. What a jerk. I just let him in.
This arcade is in Japantown, which gives it a lovely view and a seriously high bar of expectations. That right there is the Nihon Machi Peace Pagoda. It was a gift to San Francisco from Osaka, Japan on March 28, 1968. Maybe we'll do something special on that day in 2068.
Alright, he's playing some sort of boxing game. Can we play? He's already using it. Definitely not getting a turn. This guy's a little too obsessed. I guess there's only really 2 games we can actually play. Well, one game we can actually play since, hey, we can look at the player too. And walk and lean without having to actually see their surroundings. Full immersion. This is unreal. I feel so immersed stalking around in this alien's body. I can't even feel mine. I don't remember which body parts I really have. Ooh. Spooky. Punchy Man. I just really love Punch Game, man. VR Man. Enough of that for now. I'm switching to the skiing game. It literally makes you pump the poles with your hands. That's what she said. Immersion is never tedious. Punchy Man. I don't think I can ever stop. Nothing means more to me than this one punchy game, man. There's somebody already on the charge shot machine. Hybrid gamer in a hoodie, deep in the middle of an intense charge shot match.
Want to take me on in charge shot? Hell yeah. To be candid, it's not my best game. That's why I wanted to get here early to start practicing.
Alright, let's do it. Let's play charge shot. Let's look at it first. Jetpack Bounty Hunter Deathmatch. Plenty of controllers, players can jump in and out on the fly. I assume this is going to be like the shooting minigame that the other game was, and that we had to use at the end, fighting. I assume it's going to be one of those.
It doesn't get old after so many plays, so many locations, so many bounties. It makes my processor skip a clock cycle.
I just got an achievement. I think for hearing all the music that there is in the game, because it seemed to be a music-related thing, and it popped right when this new soundtrack started playing. Select a stage. Oh my. Well, let's start at the top. I'm like the opposite of Drake. I'm gonna start at the top and then make my way to the bottom. You sneezed and accidentally picked a different stage by accident. My guess is there's only one stage. And it's faking you out with a stage select screen. Better think up a strategy quick. Oh, it's just a text adventure we don't actually get to play. Oh man, that's lame. Focus on using your shield to bounce shots back. Successfully parried enemy fire and destroyed all opposition until they respawn.
Now's the time to spice things up and go for the gold. Hit 'em where it counts.
The Konami code. Hold your ground, shoot up, down, left, right in a flurry. You're on a fire kill streak until an opponent dive bombs you and sends you soaring into a pit of spikes. Oh.
Isn't the technique known as camping usually frowned upon?
Let's try again.
Jetpacks and laser rockets in the most remote places in the universe? Huh, sign me up!
Let's try Neo Earth. Let's try Boreas. You sneeze and actually pick different stage backs. Full force, chaotic, frantic, fight for survival. Yep. Fire at a wall and try to trick your foes. You accidentally kill yourself with the very ricochet you intended to use to your advantage.
Now's the time to spice things up and go for the gold. Hit 'em where it counts.
But I just killed myself. Did I respawn already? Speak about and aim carefully, taking evasive action. Stealth technique pays off as you keep your hide through many close shaves and end up the last one standing.
Well done. It's a little scary how good you can be at a game when you're focused.
Okay, I think that's about all we need to do here at the arcade. So let's get out. What was the other new place? Was it down here? No. So there's a new place on the map, didn't it? Oh yeah, there's the pub crawl. Where's the pub crawl? Oh, there it is. I didn't even see the dot over there because it was way on the edge. I didn't see the dot, it was way on the edge.
We sure have been visiting a lot of bars during the morning. Isn't that supposed to be unusual?
Not in my life, boy. I mean, person. Does that say yuck, a postmodern RPG? Or is that two eyes? Yeek?
I suppose it can be excused, as the pub crawl ad we saw mentioned that today is a special event of some kind, and, despite being Christmas, not holidays related. While we may not be adequately dressed for the occasion, perhaps we can poke our heads in for just a moment.
Ad. Remake of the old school RPG. Yick. Does this still count as a retro game? Pretty sure Cybergism is a few steps above postmodernism, and at least one above posthumanism. I don't know what it's talking about.
It's not coming out for another month, sadly.
Aww. Here's a cat. Oh. Moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. That sounds like a cat. It's very satisfied about being a cat.
I'm actually quite a fan of cats. They provided consistent entertainment online for me when all I had to do was sit around and search the mesh all day.
Hello, kitty. There we go. Got any more? Oh. It's tired from meowing. Okay. Can we pet the kitty? Little kitty squints its eyes and says, "Where?" No idea what that means at all. And he says it again. Can I give him my rotten milk? Oh, I can. Oh, no. Oh no. You're getting a pretty intense death stare. Might want to slowly back away and find the nearest sardine dispenser. He does not want the rotten milk.
I'll be back to inspect the state of its bloom in spring. I'm hoping for flowers of at least 2 primary colors. Then we can crossbreed for new colors.
Alright, Mr. Geneticist. Conveyor belt. Oh, it's literally on a conveyor belt. I remember them mentioning a conveyor belt in the ad. You literally ride through on a conveyor belt? That's silly. Planners, street lamp. Store
This sign is for a store down the street often called the Fortress of Consumerism. It's some kind of electronic superstore, but there are rumors it has black market type dealings as well.
Oh. Well, that sounds fun. Can we do that? I'm sure we can't. We've already finished the game. I'm surprised there's any new locations at all. It's like a whole extra thing. This is the second video I've done on this epilogue chapter. This is a big epilogue. The sign for pub crawl is gaudy and a little retro, but in an eye-pleasing way. Maybe having 8 arrows pointing the entrance wasn't entirely necessary, but it's better to have a lot of arrows and not need them to need them and not have them.
It's a conveyor belt? This can't be the real entrance, right? It seems to be the only way inside. Want to give it a go?
Conveyor belt style entrance is certainly unique. Maybe they don't want people dressing up too nice? Is it just the entrance or does it go all the way through? Okay, let's look at this sign again.
This sign is for a store down the street, often called the Fortress of Consumerism. It's some...
Alright, well, we'll go into the pub crawl in the next video. How many videos is this epilogue going to end up being?